top six. Hey. You know what I'm saying? Top six, big six, whatever you want to call it, Carl.
Shout out Motion with Sports. Come on.
Then Saka, Foden, here in the brain.
Also told the whole world that he's better than half the league.
Follow them, man. New up and coming, new wave, new idea, new motion.
Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. It's your boys, Motion with Sports. Do you get what I'm saying? Shows and hands. It's been a crazy, crazy weekend of football in the Premier League. Arsenal, it's not looking good. Chelsea, it's not looking good. Top 5 race was meant to be heating up. That looks like it's heating down, but the title race is right there. Get me? It's right there. Prince, Shaq. Oh, God, my Achilles. My Arsenal reps, big up to you, man, first of all, for showing up. Yeah? Because certain man like Denz, who's been talking at the start of the season, I ain't seen him in a while. I haven't seen him in a while. He's responding to my messages on Insta about motives, but he doesn't respond about Arsenal. But you, man, are here, so big up. I appreciate you, man, in here. And Hans, what you saying, my partner? You good?
Bro, I've been better, man. I've been better. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, smash the likes on the way in. Do you know what I'm saying? Motion with Sports. Make sure you subscribe to all the boys. And let's get straight into it, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Without further ado, Arsenal versus Man City. 2-1 at the Etihad. It looks like the title race is back into Man City's favour. Hans is smiling, even though he's in the mud over there, because it looks like what he's been saying about Arsenal is coming to light. But listen, Prince, I'm going to start with you, man. You're quite level-headed. Do you know what I'm saying? You've been saying one game at a time, but surely now you're feeling the pressure, bro.
Yeah, well, I'll be lying. Of course, the pressure, fam, it's more than pressure, bro. It's borderline, like almost over. You know them ones. So yeah, I can't. There's nowhere to hide. There's nowhere to run. There's no one to defend. Like, I've done as much as I can. I've carried these men as much as I can in terms of backing the team, defending certain players, the manager's decision. Obviously, we've got to a point where it's the mentality's been questioned and the answer ain't been there, bruv. The answer ain't been there on this. It's not just this game. From the Carabao Cup final and then the FA Cup after that, like, the questions have been asked and yeah, the answers have been poor, man. I ain't got nowhere to go with these, man. Do you get what I mean? I don't know how Shaq feels if it, like
Shaq, what we saying?
You know what my thing is, yeah, Prince? I never really believed in these man in the first place, innit? You know what I mean? So
I can't lie, I believed fully.
Listen, people, I don't know how you can believe with an attack of Madueke and Sir Lincelot and Trossard and Martin. Oh, sorry, Gary Martin. You don't deserve a Brazilian name. I mean, I don't know, man. You just, I look at a lot of this team, and for me, it's just, it's talentless. I think in defense and midfield, I think it's solid, but it's just talentless. And I think for the most part, talent doesn't get prioritized in this team. You know, I've had issues with this team and how it's been built from 2023. You know what I mean? So what we're seeing right now, you know, coupled with the manager's incompetences, it's not a surprise. I'm just bored. I just want this team to get over with. I can't believe it. And you know what? Even though I don't think it's going to happen, even if we end up winning the league, I can't believe that after 22 years, I'm not going to be as excited as I wanted to be for it if we end up doing it somehow. Which is crazy, people. It's absolutely crazy. You know what I mean? But this is what happens when you got a terrorist front manager, man. It just sucks the life out of you, man. You know what I mean? Burns down the schools, the hospitals, you know what I mean? Drains all the spirit out of the people, them. You know what I mean? This is what happens, man.
Hans, I'm going to go to you, man. You've been very consistent with your take of Arsenal. Where you at with them? Obviously, your club's in disarray, but surely You're happy. You're happy. This is what you wanted, right?
You know what? It's not even over, man. That's the maddest
Yeah.
part. I feel like, yeah, I'm chuffed in it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Arsenal ain't doing too well, but ultimately, I feel like City still got to win their games, innit? Do you know what I mean? But I think for me, when Arsenal were winning, the signs were there. It's just that you couldn't say anything because they're winning. They'll shut you down ultimately. But I felt like I always said it when Arsenal, because Arsenal started scoring like the 1 goal, the 2 goals, as that when they actually need to score goals, that's when it's gonna dry up, and it's happening. Do you know what I'm trying to say? When we done our predictions in August, I said I was like, Pep's the best manager and he's got the best team. Pep's not trying to lose 2 Premier League titles in a row, bro. That's not gonna happen, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's what it comes down to, bro. It comes down to quality. When you look at their front three and Arsenal's, you know what I'm saying? Everyone has a January transfer window. You see what City done. Gay and Semenyo, that's levels. You know what I'm saying? Arsenal ain't really doing it. If anything, they made their team weaker. The way he goes out on loan, you probably need him right now. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
And would you even say? Yeah. I know you said the transfer window in January, but would you think now, looking back, yeah, for me, I'm going to ask you guys as well, just as the panel, looking back at Arsenal transfer window wasn't as strong as we maybe thought. When I look at Zubimendi, again, for me, Partey clears him. Absolutely clears Zubimendi. I've seen Partey and I've seen Arsenal in big games dominate games, bro, where to a point where they're keeping the ball, sustain attacks. I don't see that with Zubimendi. Do you know what I'm saying? He's a good player, but he's a steady Eddie. He's not Partey levels. Madueke, like you said, 50 million you signed him for. Semenyo was signed for 60. I know it's different time frames, but this is the sort of players now that you're looking at to make an impact. Gyökeres, the number 9, yeah? He was supposed to come in and win Arsenal the league. Biggest game of the season. Where is Gyökeres? He reverts to old works.
It shows what Arteta's on. You don't even trust Gyökeres.
Do you know what I'd say? What I'd say about the whole transfer window squad depth thing is, I do think at the beginning of the season we had like the most equipped squad. It was the best squad, I think, in the league in the beginning of the season, and I think it showed because as much as we had an embarrassing defeat to Southampton, but pretty much in the cups we went as deep as you can go in the Carabao Cup. In the Champions League, without that squad depth, we ain't winning every single game and managing to get on the easy side of the draw. So I think the squad depth did play its part, but I think what I do think as well is City in January, like you said, getting Semenyo and getting Gay, bolstering their squad with just them two, like one of the probably the most prolific attacker in the league in the season at the moment after Thiago, and the defender all of us wanted. Them getting those two and putting them in their squad, they're basically starters. So the guys that are starting are now becoming their squad players. So I feel like by the end of the season, we might look at it and say, "Right, City did have the best squad." But I do think though at the beginning we did have the best squad, but after January, them two.
But I feel like that was more of your defense though than anything else, bro.
But at the same time, you got to remember Madueke, as much as he's pants, he did come in for Saka and play a part them times. People were praising him. I know a lot of Chelsea fans were moaning, saying, "No, it's the same guy," but he was doing all right.
What my question is this more so is the, like I said, yeah, you have these players and they played their part. I'm talking about the quality though. You know what I'm saying? And that's for me where Arsenal is showing now. Madueke, I looked at that front line, bro. Madueke, Havertz, and who was playing on the left? Eze. Okay, so that's great. That's great in terms of Eze, yeah. But even then, why has Arteta taken so long to even trial that? Why is Eze and Odegaard only playing now when it's time for desperate? Do you get what I'm saying? So there's stuff where I'm just looking at the manager, I'm looking at Arteta, and I'm just, broski, it just don't make sense. Do you know what I mean? Madueke, yes, he's had an impact, but has he? When you look at the numbers, you look at the quality, not really. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is why I say it, because when you spend this amount of money on these type of games, that's where they need to make their impact. Do you get what I'm saying? So I get it. Arsenal had maybe the best depth overall, but I'm talking about in terms of quality, Madueke, Zubimendi, Gyökeres, it's not really the impact that you wanted, because Bro, Gyökeres, again, the biggest game of the season. He's meant to be the number 9 that's delivering the title for you, man. And he's on the bench.
Do you know what's the funniest thing?
So go and get another striker next season.
I feel like Gyökeres doesn't score Havertz's goal, but he probably might score the Havertz miss. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I think that's where, like, because I feel like Gyökeres, bro, he knows how to find the back of the net, man. But I think ultimately, I want to talk about Declan Rice. My man done 2 free kicks last season, and he's a world beater. Do you know what I'm trying to say? They're saying that he's the most performing player. You know what I'm saying? When the cameras are on, they're saying it's not over and that. Boys, can we talk about him? Because we don't talk about Odegaard, because Odegaard is that guy that's disregarded. Declan Rice, because you see me, I said he's not creative. I feel like he's more of a box-to-box. He's more of a recovery player. What is Declan Rice's best attribute, bro? Because I don't know, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Recovery tackles, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he's playing as an 8. He said it himself. He's a 6. I'm trying to play him 8, bro. Do you know what I mean? I don't understand it, bro. I feel like Eze coming off probably as well, like polyfitness. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I don't know, bro.
You know what it is, yeah? Hans, I'm not going to lie, yeah? I don't like Declan Rice being the focus in it. I think he's the best of the bad bunch. You know how earlier I said, like, I didn't really believe in the squad from the start. It's all about how things were built from years before. When you look at this midfield that we built, look at this midfield. Summer 2023, yeah? Declan Rice, 6'2". Kai Havertz, who was recruited for the midfield, 6'3". Summer 2024, Mikel Merino, 6'1". He was apparently supposed to unlock Martinelli. Now, summer 2025, yeah, you're looking at Norgard, 6'2". Zubamendi, 5'11". Alright, cool. You know, I mean, he's not a giant, but it's like, what football did you think we was gonna play? Like, what kind of team did you think we was trying to build? Because I'm looking at that, and that's Harlem Globetrotters. That can't be a footballing team for me. It's got to be that. I'm sorry, and it's like, again, I don't want Rice to be the focus. I'm looking at the squad all over. Listen, don't get me wrong. Our defense is our strongest part, and they're very good defenders. Problem is this: the manager wants them to play at the back so often. Maybe not so much in the Man City game, but he wants them to play out the back so often. Most of these men, they're not great at playing out the back. They're not.
Yeah.
So I don't care what anyone tells me. Saliba's not a good ball playing centre back. Gabriel isn't decent. They're not good. That brother Saliba will carry the ball 20 yards, stop, turn sideways, and pass the ball back.
I don't. Maybe that's. I think. I hear what you're saying. I don't think. I think Saliba is great at. I think it's more of the build-up structure.
Yeah, I think that's harsh. I think it's
the build-up structure.
Still.
I agree with Gabriel though. I agree with Gabriel, but Saliba for me, he's very, very comfortable.
He's not that. He's not. I think my point is this year. He's not the best passer. I don't think our fullbacks are best technically. I just personally don't think. I look at the team as a whole. Don't get me wrong. Defensively, the defenders in the midfield, they're solid. I just think as a whole, the technical base is not high in the team, man. Earlier on in the season, where teams were sitting off, we were able to progress the ball. But here's what now: when it got to the final third, our shocking attack kind of struggled to create chances. So how was we opening up games a lot of the times? Set pieces. And don't get me wrong, it wasn't all of the time. Do you know what I mean? But that was something that was used to open up games. Now all of a sudden, teams figured it out. Teams figured us out. They're getting our faces now. They're not just sitting off. You know what I mean? They figured us out, and all of a sudden now we can't play out because teams are pressing us better. Yeah, and for whatever reason now we're leaking goals, and now we can't score for shit because the set pieces have dried up. It's all a mess. A lot of things that have been created. I mean, look at this. I'm sorry, guys. The attack stinks. How the hell is Martinelli still here? Why is Trossard here? What idiot thought it was a good idea, to see Madueke stink it out at Chelsea and say, 50 mil, hey, I fancy that. What idiot had the idea? You just had Ethan come into the team, as a young player, score 9-10 goals, show good performances, show good talent. I know Saka's he's a bit washed at the moment, do you know what I mean? But he's come in and, hey, you know what I'm going to go do? I'm going to move him centrally and buy Madueke for the right wing. Then you end up loading him out. Now all of these injuries, and now what? Now we're relying on a 16-year-old. It's all a mess, boys.
Bro, I can't lie.
Prince, go through, man. I want to hear what you're saying, because see you.
Very quickly,
Yeah.
I'm a big Arteta fan. I think Arteta is a sick coach and all of that, yeah. But if there's two things that I always criticize him on, yeah, one is it's recruitment. There's no like blaming this on the board got these players for him, blah blah blah.
It's
No,
for him.
yeah, very much how much he's in control, fam. He wants these players, even if not, you signed off on them. There's no one's bringing in a player you don't sign off on. So one is recruitment, and then cool. One, you get these players in whatever. Two, brother, I feel like my man's misprofiled almost every single attacker he's brought. I don't understand. Like Havertz, when we brought him, I said this is madness. But if you're gonna buy him, he has to play up front. I'm hearing he's here to replace Xhaka. Martinelli, we all know, bro. This guy's not a touchline winger, bro. He's not gonna get the ball and face up somewhat. Like that's not happening. Saka is taking him years to play more inside. Like Eze, you're trying to force him in that Odegaard right 8, bro. He plays off the left. What's going on? Like every single player feels like you're kind of misprofiling them, bro. Do you get what I mean? Like Zubamendi, he's not your deep lying clearly he's not the deep lying playmaker. He's not the Rodri guy, fam. Rice, is he a box to like everything just feels like what do they say? Squares in round, pegs in round hole. What's that saying?
Yeah, I would say.
Do you know what?
Sometimes I hear it for the system. Sometimes it works for the system. Okay, cool, that works, but it just feels like, naturally these players would be more comfortable in these positions or situations.
And Prince, real quick,
sorry, Shaq, just before you go, part of being a good coach is profiling your players correctly, you know?
Yeah, facts.
So this is what I'm saying. I think we're finally at a point with like Arteta where it's just like, bro, I don't know, man. Even the lineup, like I said, you went for it, which was good. But it's like, where has this been all season? Do you get what I'm saying? Why is the mentality, all right, cool, we have to win now, bro? What happened to Bournemouth? Do you know what I'm saying? How are you going to lose that game at Bournemouth?
Just quickly, in his defense, the Odegaard and Eze thing, there's not been a lot of times when we've had both of them kind of available.
There was a point in time, Prince, where Eze was just rotting on the bench, though. There was a point.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there was a time, yeah. But Trossard was on 4 minutes, so it was kind of But anyway, yeah, I hear you.
To be fair, like both Eze and not Eze, but Odegaard has been out for quite a bit of the season. Like if I am to be fair with the manager, but look, two things. I think Prince made an excellent point with the profiles in it, but my thing is this: even if you play some of these players in their correct roles, they still stink. That's just my thing. That's number one. And number two, you see this conversation around Arteta, it needs to change now. It needs to change. I no longer want to hear, I think he's a top manager. He's got great potential now. This brother is Eddie Howe levels. I'm sorry. I don't know this guy yet. He's a spoke kid with a trust fund, man. Spoke kid with a trust fund. He's had all the time and all the money in the world, bro. Do you know what I mean? And can't do much with it. You keep doing the wrong things. You keep doing the wrong things. And I can't keep excusing it for you. Unfortunately for my fan base, it's now taken 6 years. I mean, when it happened in 2021 and 2022 and 2023, I already had enough. I don't know why motherfuckers need to see in 2024, 2025, and now 2026, but...
Hey, but don't you think...
Before you go, big up the catch-up in it for sending over the raid, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate it every single time.
Love.
Make sure you smash the likes, make sure you subscribe to the channel and follow all the man them in it. Everyone's social media is in the chat, in the description below, so please go and do that. Prince, go ahead, my bro.
Yeah, just lastly, I just want to know everyone's thoughts on this here. Don't you think Arsenal are in a bit of a catch-22 where if Arteta don't win this league, if you don't win nothing this season, like you get rid of him, it's like where are you? Who are you getting? Is because it's kind of like an England Gareth Southgate situation. The next guy, the only thing better he can do is come in and win the league. Anything other than that is going to be failure now because that's how far we've come.
Listen, just to chime in there, it can set you man back, I'm gonna be so real. Sometimes change is needed, but it can set you back. Because the only reason why I say it can set you back here is because it's like, bro, like they definitely will give the next manager as much control as Arteta has, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it might be limited. And it's
Gonna
like,
be, he needs his
That might be a
players,
good thing, though, Hans. That might be a good thing.
You know, yeah, maybe.
maybe, but if you think about it, yeah,
I
it's
think it's
only
a
now
big
that we're
maybe.
really seeing Arsenal. We're really seeing Arsenal spend bread, and they've recruited okay, but it's like I feel like the only thing that Arsenal's gonna say that they've got right guys in the right position to do the recruitment, innit? But obviously, this is all on Arteta because he's the one that has the power ultimately, bro. But if you do ask for change, it might take you again another 2-3 years to get back to this level, bro. You know what I'm saying? So change is not always good, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But
Wouldn't you have to take that risk though? Because if like Shaq just said, bro, it's been 6 years. So at some point, Arteta has to win something, and this was the point, right? He was
Chels,
in
let me ask you, do you feel like this team is like a team that's like, all right, if a cold manager comes in, he just adds like 1 or 2 players and they win the league?
No.
You feel like this team has players around where I feel like it is based a lot on the system and how Arteta works it as well. That's a big part of the reason
before shows go, yeah. Before shows goes, bro. As much as the managers' philosophy, tactics, all of that, bro. Players ultimately win you titles, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you guys get Luis Enrique, bro, there's no Dembele, there's no Kvaratskhelia, bro. It might not bang. You get me?
We also said that they had the best squad, and that wasn't one of the issues. It's only now that we're asking these questions now. But I agree. I don't think their forward line is just at that level, if I'm honest with you. But at the same time, my whole point is I agree with what you're saying. What Arteta's built, I'm not Arteta hater as well, because I actually rate Arteta. I think what he's done for Arsenal in those 6 years has been very good. However, my thing right now is that it's showing he might not be the man to get you over the line. Do you get what I'm saying? Because it's shown every single time when it's crunch time, the mentality goes from the manager to the players to the fans. Do you know what I'm saying? And I agree, bro. Players do win you league only, and there is where players need to step up. Declan Rice needed to step up yesterday. Gabriel needed to step up yesterday, and they didn't. Do you get what I'm saying? Kai Havertz could have scored at the end. Do you get what I'm saying? Odegaard could have played a better pass to Kai Havertz when he was through. There's so many factors, I agree. But my whole point is that how long can this go on for now? Because if you do lose this league, the mentality, what it can do for you, man, psychology. Can't even speak, bro. What it can do for you, man, psychologically, after losing this one again is crazy. I don't think you can recover from this. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's why I feel like they need a new change and a new spearhead in front of the realm, bro. Let's be real.
Hey, you know what? By the way, I've never seen Prince's face like this, you know. I've never seen Prince's face like this.
Yeah, because man's been winning, fam.
I know, man. But you know, I think for me, I feel like there's this whole consensus about Arsenal club and like the fans and whatnot and blah blah blah. Like, bro, like you see, Arsenal fans, you man are too entitled for just the wrong things, bro. Like, man, am I saying quadruple? Yeah, I know that's been far gone, but it's like you guys only need to win one. Or man, I'm saying no, we want the whole thing, the whole meal. You man ain't sharp like that, bro. For you guys to not win a league title, but you say I want all 4 meals, it's blasphemy, but that's too greedy. Do you know what I'm trying to say? You guys don't want to take time. Now look, you know what's the maddest thing? Next season, if Arsenal don't win the league, yeah, which I've been praying for, yeah, they don't put it in want to talk about football. They're gonna be like, you know what? I'll wait till May. You can't. You see, if Arsenal, you can't talk to them all season because this is probably the worst bottles in history, bro. 9 points clear. If this is United 9 points clear, Prestige, they're probably ain't bottling it. Chelsea probably.
It's mad.
City ain't bottling it. Liverpool ain't bottling it. Arsenal are 9 points clear. I tried to go 12 points clear and still fumbled. And you might think this is normal.
Bro, the Arteta and these man, they got 5 games to save their lives, fam. It's crazy.
Hey, you know the funniest thing about that? Everyone's saying, I'm seeing experts say, oh yeah, Man City and Arsenal are going to win the rest, the remaining games. I'm thinking, Arsenal was 2 on the bounce, and you think all of a sudden they're going to be winning games and scoring 3-4. You're mad.
Hans, you know what's crazy? I don't even think Man City win every single game.
No, they don't.
I'm going to be real. I'm going to be real, but I think with how I've been backing Arsenal to win the league all season because I think they've had the most, they've been the most defensively sound and the most consistent. Do you get what I'm saying? However, my thing is when I look at them now, it's like, bro, that consistency is gone. These men are not even good at defending no more. Do you know what I'm saying? They're conceding goals regularly. Their their attack's not flowing. The set pieces is dried up. Do you get what I'm saying?
What did you man think of yesterday's performance? Do you think Arsenal like? Because a couple people was like, yeah, Arsenal kind of played decent yesterday. Like,
I'm gonna be real. I've watched every single Arsenal game pretty much. Yeah, that was an okay performance to walk away from. Like, it wasn't. You guys didn't get battered. Like, Arsenal tried, bro. Arsenal tried. I can't lie to you. I'm not gonna try to sit here and cat. Arsenal tried, but sometimes it's not good enough, bro. Get the job done. You man had before City scored, bro. Havertz on your left foot. You have to bag that. There's no excuses. You have to, bro.
But look, the ball was so dead, bro.
I think it was all right.
No, let me land. I'm not saying Havertz can't score. For me, yeah, Odegaard, for the ability he has, you have to be playing a better pass than that, bro. You have to.
He would have been offside.
I think the header was worse for me.
That's a hard chance.
Nah, man. Do you know? I think Hans. What's the ball back again? Yeah. What's the?
That was a boom.
No, I'm talking about from Odegaard to Havertz, bro. It was he had him on the stretch, bro. It didn't have to be like that. Do you get what I'm saying?
You think Haaland's
the one that Donnarumma saved?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, fam. Bruv, what? Havertz should have ate that up.
That's what you did in training. I think
it's a bad pass.
Maybe we need to see it again. That
was a bad pass.
Watch your back.
Yeah, I might see it.
Hey, but guys, listen. There was 2 teams that played yesterday. It wasn't just Arsenal. Guys. I'm moving like Arteta. But hear this though. Like, what we actually said about this City team, bro. Sterky, Haaland, Bernardo Silva masterclass. Do you know what I'm saying? Gay didn't have the best of games. Nico O'Reilly, for me, young PFA player of the year. Solidified.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Like, brother, like, they're saying that he might be the best guy that comes out of Man City, bro. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Foden is the pinnacle, but, bro.
You know what, Hans? That could have been Miles with a steady, but unfortunately, we don't have a manager that can manage people well, innit?
I hear it.
But I think with Man City, yeah, here's the thing with Man City. Now, even before they brought in Guehi and Semenyo, yeah, I've always believed in their quality. I do think that Pep hasn't managed the team over the course of the season so well. Hence why I think people saw a lot of inconsistencies. And this is from personnel to the way that they're set up. I don't know why he was the player in the front three of Semenyo, Marmouche, and Haaland.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was about. He didn't want to trust Nico Gonzalez more than he did. You know, when he came back the first time and just wasn't looking it, you know what I mean, and got back injured again. Do you know what I mean? So, but I think this is what Pep does, and I think during the season, you know, takes a bit here and there, and then the final stretch, you know that the key man are fit, because now, back to front, you can just name that line. You can name that lineup: Donnarumma, Matheus Nunes, O'Reilly, Kusanov, Guehi, Rodri, Bernardo Silva, Cherky, Semenyo, Doku, and Haaland. And obviously, Doku being injured as well didn't help that. But I just think now they've got that consistency now, man, and obviously they've got the quality as well. You know, so yeah, man, I think they've been a good team. Like, I believed in Man City more than us, anyways, from the start of the season. It's just one of them ones where, you know, because obviously they did bring in a few players. Like, how were they all gonna adapt? But they've got the consistency, man. And right now they're singing. And do you know what's mad, guys? Remember how we were talking about God? You know, Man City could end up winning a treble. You know, domestic treble.
Mad.
Yeah, I know.
Mad.
Things change. Oh, and by the way, sorry, very quickly, to all my Arsenal brothers and sisters out there, especially to all of you that didn't care about League Cups and didn't care about FA Cups, you do understand that Man City is about to overtake our legacy, right? I'm just letting the people them know. 31 trophies for us, 30 for them. Man. I'm just letting the people know, innit? It's sticky, man. It's sticky. Yeah, man.
This is my thing as well. I agree with you. This is why I'm not like, yeah, it's funny Arsenal bowling the title, but bro, like, I gotta check my mirrors. Man City, when you look at what they're starting to do, I think that's gonna be what, 8. Well, how many league titles they're gonna have after this if they win?
11.
Look.
11. Yeah, there you go. And then they have what 7 League Cups, 8 or 9 FA Cups. Like, bro,
And you
all
might
of a
add to
sudden
that.
now- what's that?
I'm just saying they might add to the FA Cup as well.
This is what I'm saying. All of a sudden now it's like, bro, do you know what I mean? So it's not a thing where man celebrating. It's more so the fact that Arsenal fans, obviously, man are talking about see you at the parade. I'm from London myself. You get me? So it's just one of those things, bro. The parade, all of this talks. It's just how cocky a lot of your fans were. I can't say on sprints and what like that, but as a basis of the Arsenal fan base, do you know what I'm saying? You got to get the job done, bro. For the way before you was talking like crazy, like you said, you had 4 trophies, bro. 4. You went out the League Cup, bigger fish to fry. Went out the FA Cup, bigger fish to fry. Now all of a sudden, sometimes you just take what you can get, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Get the first one over the line, and it bodes well for the rest.
100%. You know what it is, Chels, very quickly. I just think Arsenal as a fan base, I think we live in a bubble. I don't know what it is. I think a lot of I think that Arsenal fans are not football fans. I do think that some of us don't understand what it takes to win. That is why when I watch us, when I see the talent on the pitch, I'm not seeing bona fide winners. But I think a lot of times we get some good results, and it kind of sways our mind. And I'm pretty sure it's happened to me too. But it's just early on in the stream here, we've already gone through the quality of the players, and it's like, bro, how can you really believe? And honestly, listen, as much as we've done a lot of good work ourselves in some areas, part of the reason as to why we are in the position that we're in, because a lot of other people's underperforming. You know, the most points that either us or Man City can get is 84 points.
And this is my.
And I don't think that's going to get achieved this season.
But the mentality stinks, though. This is what I'm saying. The mentality stinks, man. When it was 6 points, like people already worried. You man are top of the league, and it's like it's over. You can still win this league, fam. It's not over.
You know it is.
It's still you can if you control what you can control, you can still win this league.
You know it is.
I do wanna say about the Man City players that you've mentioned. The big players for them showed up. The big players for Arsenal didn't show up. And it's just as simple as that. We can look at the managers and sometimes it just comes down to, bro, we've all played football at least. The manager can tell you something. But, bro, as a player, take the responsibility. And far too much this time, in this crunch time of the season, I don't see Arsenal players taking responsibility. As much as Arteta is doing what he do, shaking, yes, I know the system and all of this. But sometimes, bro, the players got to look at themselves as well.
You know what it is? I think ultimately, like, I don't think Pep won as a player like that. But you know what it is? I think when you got players that have won before and that have lifted stuff, like, it's different, bro. You can tap into
100%.
You can look back, you know what I'm saying? You can look back and be like, I've been there before. Like, cause that's one of our biggest things in life, like experience. When you look at Arsenal squad, no one's won anything, bro. Regardless of who you brought in. They ain't really won anything.
Hans, let me correct you there. We've got multiple man that's won stuff. It's just that one, they ain't won at this club. And number 2, we have Mikel Arteta in charge. And number 3,
I hear it.
quality. Number 3, quality. We don't have a player like Cherky. Cherky's one, for me, Cherky's the best player in this league. No one chats to him. He's one of the best players in the world. I don't care what anyone tells me. Look at them twinkle toes. Big pause on that. But look at them toes.
I hear what you're saying, but we ain't got no one that's won majors, fam. We ain't got no one that's. The only time we did bring in guys that have won majors, little Jesus and Zinchenko, they lifted the team up, but they did their service is used now. But we ain't got no one in that team that's really. Do you get what I mean?
I feel like when you say you got winners, I feel like Gabriel Jesus, like, he did play a part. I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, Gyökeres as well winning the Portuguese league, but you see what it is. Sometimes you need arrogance, you need swagger, you need to show that I've been there before, bro. But it's quite hard when you ain't been there before, and when you got a manager like this that played for Everton and Arsenal, who was okay, I guess, as a football player. You know what I'm saying? He had a respectable career, but it's like, bro, do you know what I mean? It's just not good enough, and I feel like I've said it already. Like, players win games, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? As much as the manager can come in, bro, players win the games, bro. And there's just no individual brilliance. Like, who in Arsenal squad is doing what Shaki done? No one. No one.
Maybe
Eze almost had his moment. Eze almost had his moment still.
You know what? Eze, for sure. And the maddest thing about Eze, I feel like, You see where he hasn't got to do too much thinking, like try to make and play as a 6 and getting blah blah. High up the field, man's too dangerous. He's too dangerous, bro. That could have easily gone in another day, bro. Left foot, bow, different game. You know what I mean? But obviously, Man City had their chances as well, bro. It was a typical big Premier League game, innit? Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Margins, Hans. Fine
margins, bro. But you know what it is? I don't think even, and I know this might sound a bit funny now, but I don't feel like if City go on to win the league, I don't think it was this game in particular. Yes, this game was huge, but if you remember, Chels, when they beat Liverpool,
Anfield,
I said we're gonna look back.
Yeah, you did.
We're gonna look back at that result, you know, to go there, because you know some other thing. Everyone was saying, yeah, Arsenal won at Etihad for like 10 years. They were like, bro, like how long was it till Man City? Man City went there and done it. They went there and done it. Do you know what I'm saying? The difference, bro. We could be all day, bro. We could be here all day, but I think big up City, and I feel like, bro, you see the clips. If Man City win this, the clips that I've got from the predictions, it's gonna be great.
What about the clips you got about Chelsea? What about those clips?
They're still there, bro. Whatever I said is still valid. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think Chelsea would. I didn't think Chelsea would. I didn't think Chelsea would finish in the top 4. I don't think. From what I remember, I don't think I did. I think they finished.
Oh no! At the start of the season, you didn't say it, but during the season, you have been saying Chelsea are going to finish in the top 4.
Yeah, but
so
that's like me saying. That's like me saying to you. You felt like you was going to get Champions League, bro. Like, behave yourself, bro. Why are you doing that?
What do you mean?
When Amram was at your club, you didn't think he was going to get Champions League football, bro. It's the same thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that.
So that's my point. You can change your tune. During the season, you've changed your tune. You said, Chelsea are going to get top 4. So what are you talking about?
Yes,
I've changed my tune on Man United. You've changed your tune on Chelsea. At the end of the day, you've told me multiple times that Chelsea are going to finish in the Champions League spots. Multiple.
Right. And it's still possible. Same way when you asked me about Man City winning the Premier, I said, bro, I've got to see it. We can still be there, bro. You know what I'm saying? I get United are doing their thing. That's great.
Nothing to do with United. Nothing to do with United.
You support United.
You just said the clips are going to be crazy, so I'm asking you about your clip. There's a lot of clips.
Because when we clip stuff and we do predictions, we're talking about who's winning the league and whatnot, blah blah. If I predicted that Manchester was going, I'm gonna feel good regardless, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Because
I'm gonna call you out on the stuff you also said as well. That's how it works.
But we wasn't talking about Chelsea though. Do you get it? I can still call you at the
we just spent 37 minutes on Arsenal. We're gonna get to we're moving on now anyway.
I was here yesterday. Like, you're making it seem like I'm ducking, bro. My number's talking online saying he dealt with me. You didn't deal with me, bro.
I dealt with you, bro. I dealt with you.
Didn't deal with me, bro.
Everyone knows it. You
didn't deal with me, bro. Man said
you got dealt with. Play down. You lost. You lost.
It wasn't a belt to ass type performance. You know what I'm saying?
You lost.
Like, you won. Cool.
You lost. We took 6 points. I want to hear you. Took 6 points to hear about Chelsea for the rest of this season.
It's the segue.
You can laugh at Arsenal, but you're not laughing over here.
Yeah. We need to talk about FC Island FC. Hans, can I just ask you a question? Are you going to be the best team in West London this season? I'm just asking for a friend. Just asking.
Yeah, that's standard, bro. Like, whatever.
Are you sure? Like, Brentford ain't too far behind you, you know.
You know, I'm gonna be real.
You need to stop worrying about United and Liverpool, then, man. You know what I mean? You need to worry about Everton and Brentford, then, man. I can't lie, man.
I'm gonna be so real. If it's not Champions League, bro, I don't mind finishing 8th, bro, or 10th. I'm not trying to do Europa League or Conference, bro. There's no way I'm trying to do that, bro. If man, am I tanking? They're tanking, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to play Europa League, bro. I can't lie. If you lose bread, if you lose players, so be it. I'm not on the Europa League thing, bro. Sorry.
Before we go into Chelsea, just want to finish on Arsenal and say, do you think, Arsenal fans, do you think you can still win it? Is it over, or do you think you can still win it?
No, it can still. I think it can still be won, but bro, the faith, they've done their best, fam, and it's worked, fam. The faith is gone.
Let me reword then. Are you going to win it?
Are we gonna win it? Yeah, man. Let's go. Let's go, man.
That was so bad.
You got him. You got him.
Hey, Arsenal, man, you have to. I put my life on the line here, fam. They have to, bro. Winning it.
Prince, though, like,
hey, Jack, I did it for you, man. Don't worry, man.
No, but as Arsenal fans, like, why do we do this? I'm sorry, but why do we back a bunch of losers? We always
Bro.
do this. Like we back these man. We get into beef, yeah. We start throwing punches. We turn around and they're just running off.
Hey, listen, I can't
We
give
don't
up
go
on my
back to
little
beef
bro,
for us.
man.
Why
I
we
gotta
backing them,
believe
man?
he's still
Don't
in the
get it.
fight, fam.
Sorry,
I
my bro.
can't give up on my family, fam. If they're fighting, they're still standing, man. They're still standing. They're wobbling crazy, but flipping hell, fam. There's
Hans,
still a chance,
I
man.
guess you're pretty certain on City, innit?
I know. The first one I said was, bro, they gotta do it, man. I'm in their colours today, but they gotta do it. They gotta do it still. You know, it's for me. I feel like it's the fans, bro. It's the fans, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not about Arsenal, the club, bro. I can't lie. Like we speak about Henry being the best player in the Premier, bro. We're not. Rival fans ain't stupid, but who we have to deal with on a day-to-day basis is the fan base, bro. I can't stand you, man. Hey, that's all it is, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So Arsenal fans can't stand Arsenal fans as well, fam. So
And that's the
don't
thing.
worry.
There's civil
Yeah.
They're
war.
with us.
There's civil war.
Yeah,
Like
man.
you know what's the maddest thing? You're gonna like you see the man them like you see the first time I bought Shaq, his perspective on Arsenal was different. I said raw. You get me, Prince, level headed. But you see Denz, that's a typical Arsenal fan. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all I see him, he's just an Insta doing nonsense. Man, don't answer
Hella
no
rules.
messages, bro.
Hella rules.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing. You get me? This is what I gotta deal with, bro. Man, I'm throwing rocks and hiding their hands, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm talking about Superman being the best player, better than Declan Rice and that. Like, are you crazy? Like, I understand it. Like, some players' name hold weight. You know what I'm saying? Man won with Spain. I hear it. But when you play for your club, bro, don't jump the gun, bro. Man, am I saying that he won the league in November, December, and then now what you want to be doing? Everyone wants to be doing sad faces. Like, why Arsenal do? Bro, be normal. Look, you know what I'm saying? Even when you're winning, you can still be honest. That's the maddest thing, bro. Don't accept things in the win that you win in the loss, bro. Man, am I saying now there's no chances, bro? There's no chance from the rip. Man, was just doing corners and that. When I was saying, bro, it's fun, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I was being real from the jump. Man, I'm not going to create chances. Like what? Like, bro, that's the worst thing you can do, bro. Is you know what they say? I swear, keep on saying they say they win the league in December or November and they cry in May. It's just the Arsenal way or some shit like that, bro. I'm telling you, man.
Hey, listen, I just hope the players somehow. I hope this motion with sports. I hope it's getting to Rice. I know you're online, fam. I hope you're hearing this, fam. You're here. Hey, come on, brother. Can't let
you know what it is.
Like
If it's gonna take motion with sports to get them going, bro, they're finished. They already lost the league.
That's it. It's mentality, man. It's the mentality for Arsenal that's kicking them the most.
You know what's the baddest thing?
It's not over. It's not over.
It's not done.
You see that guy that
Rice 2026.
You see that West Ham fan that said this is Declan Rice's last trophy. It's gonna go triple platinum if they don't.
It's got hands. It's got 200k and he's verified. So I know he's eating off that. He's eating bread off that right now. If that comes that happens at the end of the season as well, that's gonna probably go to 300k.
This is crazy.
All right. By the way, this is a disclaimer. If Arsenal don't win the league, which I pray they don't, don't talk to me about boo.
Man
you
said
can't.
pray.
Don't talk to me about boo. Arsenal, don't talk to me about boo, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk to me about boo. Because you know what's the matter thing? You ain't got beef for us. You got beef for your own team and Arteta and them, man. It's not the rival fans, bro. We don't put this pressure on you, man. You put the pressure on yourselves. So the only person you can be angry at is you, man. That's what it really is, bro.
Hans, I hear it, yeah. I hear it, but for a club that's just doing up child trafficking and that, like, it's a bit mad to be like saying that. I can't lie. I will hold my own team accountable. Don't get it. I will do that. You know what I mean? But you, man, you need to fix what's going on there because the next season is gonna come and what is more young G's? Is that you, Quenda?
Man said more young G's. Hey, bro, listen.
Yeah, like,
now, what I want to know,
you know what I mean?
What I want to know, honestly speaking, is what are the financial implications or the ramifications if Chelsea don't get Champions League? Is it that deep? Like what
you know what? You see, for me, let me just give you guys a backstory. See, for me, growing up here, I was never really into politics in terms of like sports. My thing, jokes aside, my thing was the players that play, the managers. You see, now that I'm older, I understand that these things, you know what I'm saying? I understand these things have implications, bro. For me personally, I ain't looked at it. But for what I know is that we're going to lose a lot of revenue in it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? We might have to sell couple players. There's been jokes already saying that we might have to send another car park or shares and whatnot, blah blah. We might have to do that again, bro. You know what I'm trying to say. But you know what it is? I feel like we lost to United yesterday. Yesterday and no Saturday. And for me, yeah, it like the same thing with like Arsenal losing the game, whatnot. It wasn't just this game. It's like when you lose, you look back at all the mishaps pre-season, during the season. Man, are changing managers during the season and thinking that this guy that's more inexperienced can get the job done. Who's making these decisions at Chelsea, bro? There's no footballing guys there. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm just doing vibes and getting a payroll, bro. You know what I'm saying? No Peter check. No, I can't remember the Maria. You know what I'm saying? They're killing us, bro. You know what's the maddest thing? They was protesting. Those guys that had extensions. So I'm thinking, yo, they're gonna come into this game fire. You know what I'm saying? On it. And they put that I said to Chels when we done our thing on Thursday.
What do you mean they had extensions? Extensions?
Oh, sorry, not extensions. They had more money. You know what I'm saying? Not extensions, more money in it. Like no one. Yeah. But either way, it was a feel good factor. You had Cole Palmer's talking about I ain't trying to go Manchester. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing there for me. You're playing Man United, bro. You're playing Man United, bro, and you don't do nada. You know what I'm saying? But then if you see me, you know I said it already. When Garnacho, when Esteban went down, I felt like we shut down completely, bro. We shut down. That was our outlet. You know what I'm saying? Then when you bring on Garnacho, not good enough. Same thing, bro. Not good enough. Just not good enough, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know when you can win stuff with mediocre players, bro. I don't know when everyone felt like that's possible. It's impossible to win with meaty players, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you can have a core base players, but bro, no, the loss on Saturday stung, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because really hit me. You know what I'm saying? No Champions League, which I don't mind accepting because the team's not there to even challenge on all fronts. This ain't conference, bro.
After spending £2 billion. How? I've
told you already, bro. You know what I'm saying? Arsenal spent $2 billion or $1 billion in 6 years. It don't guarantee trophies, bro. You get it? Liverpool spent 500 million, bro. They're trying to. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro.
Man, try to bring us into this, fam.
Disclaimer: these are your players you wanted. These are your players you wanted, bro.
And you keep sounding like a parrot, bro. I've explained to you,
bro. You see what I'm saying? So the same way you talked about your prediction about Man City at the start of the season, the same way I'm holding you accountable about your
guys. I'm gonna say again on my channel.
8 out of 10.
I wanted Gittins and I wanted the lap. I was high on them. I did want them.
But what did you rate your transfer window? What did you rate your transfer window?
I rated 8 because that's the players I wanted.
There you go.
That's the players I wanted. You can't trick me out of my position, bro. I wanted those guys, bro. But have they played good? No. I didn't want Garnacho. I said I'll take him, like wherever, can't whatever, blah blah. Like, you know what I'm saying?
We had a few good moments yesterday. Still, you tried.
We did. Like, but at the end of the day, it's like, what does that really matter, bro? You think in a year's time we're gonna be thinking, yo, we had a few tries. It's not about that, bro. Saying like, you know what I'm saying? It's about getting the job done. United didn't even play well, but they're gonna be like, yeah, we won.
You don't have to play well. You don't have to because you man can't score in a brothel. You man ain't scored in 350 minutes of football. We don't have to play well. You score a goal, you sit back. That was it.
Hey guys, I just want to say something here. If a man's down, kick the shit out of him, bro. You see, Chels, when United was shit, I couldn't give a dash about what they were doing. But you see, my man, he's winning now. He wants to talk rubbish.
Bro,
I'm telling you right now,
Listen, stop the tears. No one wants to hear your tears, bro.
You know,
there was times last season where I can go back where you was calling me. Blah, blah, blah. Stop crying. No one wants to hear it.
Hey, we just spent 40 minutes on Arsenal, man, saying, what's going on?
All this chest kick a man down. Get out of here. Get out of here. Don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it, bro.
Kick a man down. I'm telling you right now. If a man's down, batter him. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not even crying, bro. It's the facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? But listen, hear this though. Chelsea lost, yeah. The likelihood of us getting Champions League is very slim, but I'm still gonna back my team, bro. Naturally. You know what I'm trying to say? There's still games that Liverpool, United, and Aston Villa can. You see, Aston Villa, they're putting in the best position right now.
No.
United, AstonIlla in the best position because they can still win the Europa League, and I think that gets you champs, right? I think I'm not quite sure. So they can focus on that.
Win Europa League, do we get 6 or is that cap? That's cap, right?
No, I think that's a lie.
Six might get it, no?
No. So I'm saying if Aston Villa finish in the top 5 and get and win the Europa League, that means we only get 5, right? But we get 6 if they finish outside of the I don't know.
Oh, I know what you're saying.
Okay.
How does it
I know
work?
what you're saying.
Yeah. Chat. Someone.
I think that's how it works. Yeah. If they finish outside, I think that's how it works. Still, I think that's how it works, man.
Right, did we get 6 this year?
To be fair, no, Hans, the only thing that's saving you at the moment is that Liverpool can't be fully trusted in it. So.
You know what? But I feel like Liverpool probably gonna go away with it, bro. I'll rather just sit out European football, bro. I may be real.
Yeah, but do you know what it is, though, Hans? When you say sit out, I'm saying the financial aspect is gonna have on you. Do you get what I'm saying? You're gonna take a big hit, bro.
Yeah. The kind of players you can attract as well, and that will stay or whatever. Or even though everyone ain't got a choice but to stay, but
you know what I'm saying?
And I think KJ made a good point in the chat earlier. It's I think it's this as well. Generally, I think your players are just checked out. When I look at interviews, and I look at Fofana when he came off the pitch, I look at Cucurella, I look at Paul Palmer's reaction to Garnacho. There's something going on in it. Do you get what I'm saying? I just don't feel like they believe right now.
You know what?
The club and the idea of the direction of it is going.
You know what? I feel like there's been a lot of lies, yeah. Number one, and I feel like it's like anything, bro. I might not even say this on stream, but you see, when you lose your best eater, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo.
It's peak.
Hey,
yeah?
Yo, your best.
No,
what?
Hear this.
Yo, wait.
Listen. Let me land. Hear this, yeah.
Right.
When you got a drone, yeah, that you rock with, and she leaves you, yeah, you're heartbroken. You know what I'm saying? But my point is, yeah, that when Maresca literally left Chelsea, yeah, I feel like generally it scarred the players, bro. Literally, I feel like no matter who came in, yeah, it depends. It depends, innit? But I feel like Liam Messina's just not the guy, bro. It's like anything. Obviously the analogy was mad, but hear this, guys. On a serious note, like Maresca, they actually had a good attachment with Maresca, bro. I feel like he won them silverware, even though it wasn't the biggest silverware. It's that he gave them a feeling of wanting more. Then you sack him mid-season, and everyone's in no man's land. Cool. Then you bring in a manager that's managing your second club to do what? To do what? It's like the season was over when man, like, bro, it's quite hard, bro. It's quite, man, I'm saying violin and that. I'm just being real, bro. Like, hey, it's dark.
In the chat.
It's dark, man.
Isn't that what Enzo Fernandez said though? He said that Maresca gave you guys a platform to work on to be a successful team.
Hey,
you
see when Liam Messina didn't make my captain. You see what he done? I can't lie. He literally embarrassed Liam Messina. Liam Messina's ego is bruised, it's hurt. He said, bro, when my man left, bro, the thing's been meaty. My man, he didn't play 2 games. Our vice captain didn't get that ban. Bro, this in-house beef, bro. No one's settled. Like, man, I come off the pitch, I'm like not even saluting Liam Messina. He's out of his depth, bro. But guys, on a serious note, the only change that Chelsea can do, yeah, I promise you, yeah, is get rid of him, because the players are likely to stay and the owners ain't selling the club, bro. So all of this, the process was lit. Apparently it was good, it was successful, but the manager has to go at the end of the day, bro. You know what I mean? You know what's the maddest thing? The reason I give Maresca his flowers, yeah, is because with so little, he made a lot. You get it? Because he wasn't conceding that many goals. And I feel like with Maresca managing, teams respected us a little bit. Like,
the only one to keep Reece James fit as well, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Tactically, he was proactive. You know what is the maddest thing? It's like, cool. He came from City, and so did Arteta, and you could see that. Like, I'm not comparing the two, but tactically, Maresca knows what he's doing and knows how to bring the best out of players, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's a hard one, bro. Man, I'm not talking about. Oh yeah, Liam Messina needs a preseason. Carrick came in, and he's winning. So it's like, what are you talking about, bro? Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's not about that, bro. Because I've seen. Don't get twisted. We did win a couple of games, but it's not good enough. But now my man's talking about, yeah, we still need a Champions League and that. Bro, it's a mess, bro. Wait, it's not his fault. It's not his fault.
Just quickly before we touch on United, didn't it? Because obviously there was two teams that played. Large up Prince for coming on, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Make sure you go and subscribe to his channel. Do you know what I'm saying? His link is in the description. Prince, what you got coming up on the channel? And big up for coming on and not hiding. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I'm just gonna be reviewing the game, doing the player ratings probably real soon on that City game, and just talking about the rest of the season, man. Nothing special at the moment, but I'm just venting, just venting right now.
That's special, bro. Trust me, that's special. That's what they want to see. That's what they want to see. You get me?
But yeah,
You know
man,
what?
big
The
up
eyes don't
London,
lie.
man.
The eyes don't lie, man. I'm telling you right now, I've never seen Prince like this, bro. I can only imagine the dark days at Arsenal. You know.
It's been a long day, man. It's been a long day. Monday,
Nah,
you
yeah.
know how it goes.
Hey, that's why I had the shades on the other day, bro. I don't even. That's why I had the shades on, bro. I had to. The eyes were too low.
Big
I said,
shot.
nah.
Hey. But
No,
love
live
my,
up Prince,
love
man.
my man, love my
Love
guys,
every
Love.
love.
Big up Prince, man.
Yeah, do you know what it is though? Like I said, just going back to the game, yeah. Neil Gunner makes a big point. I agree. Rafinha is definitely responsible, but then there's you got to take accountability. It's the same thing we said about Arsenal. Your players at the moment are just not good enough. Your bigger players, Cole Palmer, wasn't great. I thought Caicedo and Enzo were okay, but still, you got to stamp the authority more on that game for me. Esteval got injured. Pedro Neto, terrible. Garnacho was Manchester United's best player. The lap who you signed in the summer can't get his shot off against Mazzari in heaven. Do you know what I'm saying? Fofana coming off the pitch, you can see the 10 men. Like, it's not good enough. Do you know what I'm saying? It's really, really not good enough, bro. Like, Cole Palmer in the first half, I think he was pretty good, but then Kobe in the second half pretty much just marked him out the game, and he's got to take some accountability. So yes, Chelsea are going through a bad spell. Do you know what I'm saying? And Liam Racina is definitely, I feel like he's been out of his depth. But in this time, I think you've had the most shot on goal as well, Hans.
Is
the
it?
time you scored, you've had the most shots on goal. Which big up KG for that as well in the last stream. He said that. So obviously there's stuff going on. Do you get what I'm saying? But listen, man, for me as a United fan, again, it wasn't a game where United won and we absolutely bossed it. We didn't. It was a smash and grab. Do you get what I'm saying? Chelsea didn't really take their chances. They didn't have bare chances, but they had enough to get a result from the game. Do you know what I'm saying? But again, for me, when man want to talk about Manchester United, let's just deep it and analyze it. Carrick's been here for 12 games. He's the most informed team in the league. He's got 8 out of 12 wins. When man want to talk about style of play and that, you're not going to get a style of play from an interim manager that's been there for 12 games. Do you get what I'm saying? A style of play comes later down the line. Amrin was here for 18 months and we didn't have a style of play. Do you get what I'm saying? Managers have been here. Look at Arteta's style of play like that. So it's so easy to label things, but let's just put it for what it is. Right now, Carrick is doing a great job. And I don't care about he had to score. Yeah, I agree. I don't care about necessarily who gets it next season because there's not really great managers out there. Han just said they got Liam Racina. Who else? I don't know who to go for. Maybe we get a Nagelsmann or something like that, but that's no guarantee. But again, for me, I'm just happy with what Carrick's doing right now. That doesn't mean he needs to stay and he's the greatest thing going. But in terms of what he needed to do as an interim, steadying the ship, getting us back competing, he's done that.
Yeah, you see for me, I even said in the GC, I'm so calm with him getting the full-time role. So calm because I know
I'm coming.
Sooner or later, it's not sustainable. And when you're tied my man down, that's what you see what it is. It's like anything, bro. It's like I won't say it's easy now, but the pressure really starts when he's the full-time. And I want him to get full-time because I know he's not gonna ball it as he's balling out now, bro. That's my whole thing. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So you just gotta wait and see ultimately, bro. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, Shaq, what's your take on United?
Yeah, like Chels said, man, it was a smash and grab. I actually think Chelsea was the better team, man, in the game. I think that's where you gotta hit the bar a couple of times as well, man.
Yeah, twice.
I don't know, just can't put your chances away, man. Really and truly. But I think one thing I have to give United credit for, they kept a clean sheet with 4 of their centre backs out. Do you know what I mean? Like no Euro, no Maguire, no Martinez, and no De Ligt.
Yeah.
You know? So for especially Aiden Heaven, man, that's another talent that we let go of. Thank you, Arteta. But you know, Aiden Heaven, like 1 million as an investment, man. brilliant silent, talented player as well. Okay, yeah, he might have been a bit rash early on in the game, but he's got a good timing in the tackle. He could punch a pass through the line as well, man. I was really impressed. And Mazraoui as well. When the lineup came up here, I texted one of my brothers and I was like, hey, yo, Maz and Heaven in a back two. Obviously, I think individually, like they're good players, but in a back two, bro, they handled it well for the most part because Chelsea did have their chances in it, but yeah, no, I think they handled it, man. I do think, yeah, Hans, because when you said with Carrick, if he gets a permanent job, yeah, you're calm with it. I do think that with Carrick, he kind of just lets the players play in a kind of sense. I do think he's a good manager. The only concern I would have with Carrick if I was a United fan is his substitutions. His game management. And obviously at the top level, that's the biggest thing that you need in it. Do you know what I mean? Sorry to relate this back to Arsenal, but for all the times I curse Arteta, the only thing I will say is that, you know what, he's a decent coach, but in-game management is one of the things that kills him, man. And it's like, the ball just kept on coming back. Chelsea kept on piling pressure. And I'm like, yo, Michael, like, bring on Xerxes. Bring on someone that's going to keep the ball. Bring on Diallo. And I don't think he made the first sub until, like, was it like the 75th minute? Chels? Yeah, like, too late. So I think that's one area where he really needs to improve on, man. But listen, I mean, look, smash and grab. I think Dorgu's back fit. The young G Lacey's back fit. You know what I mean? United's got some players back fit, so let's see in the last few games if we can see some of them shine. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, you know, with Chelsea, it's just a shit show, man. I think what's his name? Liam, he's getting a lot of smoke, man. I get that the owners are not gonna leave, but I do think that no matter who comes in, you're gonna find similar problems, man. You know, because I think you guys struck gold with Maresca, but unfortunately they didn't want to back him and give him the players in the positions that he wanted. Do you know what I mean? If you do get rid of Liam, who's coming in next? What, Gary O'Neill? I would love it. Oh,
you know what it is? I think it's ultimately like it's a piss take, bro, because it's that what Enzo Maresca wanted is the problems that Liam Messina is facing, bro. But it's like, why can one person have a say? Like, it don't make no sense that because my man, it's not like my man asked for the maddest thing, bro. Man just said, yo, we need a centre back in the summer. Now, anyone that has a brain, Cole goes down, your best centre back. What'd you do? You probably have to reinforce not one player, but two players. You don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Then my man's saying during the season, he's thinking, yo, I can't, we got bare games. We need a centre half. You don't like that. You sack him. So then what do you think the next manager needs? Then, bro, it's stupidness, man.
Just to go back to the point of just quickly, sorry, before you go back on, just to go back to the point of Michael Carrick.
Go back on.
Yeah?
Why?
Why for real? Again, I think it's so disingenuous to say like, you won't be scared of the. How can you judge a man of 12 games when it's not even his squad? This ain't his squad. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand what Carrick has done in the 12 games is nothing sort of a miracle, pretty much. Let's be real. Let's be real. He's beaten Chelsea away. United ain't done that for 6 years. He went to the Emirates. United ain't done that for how long? Do you know what I'm saying? So he's beaten Man City. So there's stuff that he's done, and then people are just brushing aside because the style of play.
We're not. Not to cut you off, my bro. I just feel like I won't be as scared. Like, if you get him. I know there's not that many managers, but if you get him, I just know that when it's expected for him to get Champions League, when it's expected him to win the FA Cup, can he do it? And I don't think he really can. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you look at it, bro, Amram's probably a better manager than my man. Let's be real.
No, he's not.
You know He's not. You don't think so?
No.
Okay.
I think Amram's the worst manager I've ever seen in the sport of football. I'm gonna be so real.
There's Liam Messina.
No, Amarin's worse than Liam Messina. Amarin is worse than Liam Messina. Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Bro, Amarin finished 15th last season. He lost the Europa League final to Spurs. This guy lost to 10 men because he didn't want to change his back three. This is the worst manager I've seen at the highest level. I will not dispute this. Is for what he done at Manchester United. Cool. Sporting, sorry. I can't speak on that. I wasn't there. But in terms of what I saw at Manchester United, that is by far the worst manager I've seen. 100%.
You know what it you know what it is? You know what it is, Hans, yeah. What I appreciate with Carrick here is that
Ten
he's a
Hag,
manager. I think one, I think he recognizes profiles. That's number one. And like I said earlier, yeah, he plays towards players' strengths. I think the problem with managers like Amarim, they're very ideological. And even though for a little while I had a bit of a problem with just ideological managers in general, I think Amarin was the straw. Where it was like, nah, f this, because that criminal had Kobe on the bench. You know, that
broski.
criminal had Kobe on the bench. Not the biggest fan of Bruno. That criminal had Bruno at centre mid or CDM, whatever. That criminal had Amad Diallo at wing back, and you had United fans actually trying to understand it. Yeah. No, that brother deserves jail time. I can't
No,
lie.
I hear it. I hear it.
He does, and at least I think here's the thing with Liam, yeah, and maybe I was a bit harsh at the time, but when I take a step back, even against us, yeah, in the semi final, I don't think he set up in the worst way. You know, I think he kept it tight, but I don't know, the players just couldn't pull it off. Even in the PSG game, man, it was 2-2, and then obviously once the keeper made the mistake, do you know what I mean? It just went off. Like I actually don't think that he sets you guys up too bad, but I don't know. Maybe you guys are a bit too naive with him in charge. And obviously with your owners and your directors being who they are, a lot of people at your club is disillusioned. So I just think with Liam, it's a whole load of things put into one that has obviously affected, you know what I mean, the poor results. But yeah, man, nah, I'm not gonna do my guy Liam dirty like that, man. That brother Amarim was an absolute criminal, bruv. I'm
Fam,
telling you, he needs to be in the crown court.
criminal.
Yeah, man.
Just let's talk about Liverpool. KJ, Ten Hag every single time. He won 2 trophies here. Do you know what I'm saying? Ten Hag at times as well. I know he had the 3-1-6 football and the transitions were mad, but bro, at least he brought man a certain level of joy in it. Amrin had me in hell, bro. Like to a point where I didn't even want to watch football. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Kobe Mainoo's my guy on the bench. Like I couldn't believe it, bro. Our most talented academy player since Paul Pogba was going to leave this club and probably go to Chelsea. That's how bad it was.
He was linked with us. I was doing cartwheels in my head. I'm like, oh Lord, please, I beg. It was a good time, man. Shame it had to end, man.
Facts. But listen, let's talk about the rest of the top 5 race in it, because Hans, Liverpool and Villa, bro. Last minute, fam. Last minute, bro. I want Liverpool to miss out. But again, Van Dijk last minute clutch, 100th minute. I don't know why that was. I think Braithwaite went down, and then Villa, Tammy Abraham, Chelsea guy, academy prospect, bang, 4-3. What are you saying about those games? And again, I know you said you still believe, but it's looking. Yeah, fair. Yeah, first. We ain't dead yet. KJ says we ain't dead yet. Hans, you said the same thing with Chelsea. You ain't dead yet.
Yeah, no, just an outside chance, man. Do you know what I mean? And I've like obviously, yes, I had said that we're gonna make the Champions League and whatnot, blah blah. But yes, outside chance. I think ultimately for me, if it's not Champions League, I don't want it in it. So, me personally, I'm like whatever, man. I'm like, bro, like just bring on next season, man. I'm gonna be so real, man. Do you know what I mean? I don't feel like it's mad because it's like, if you look at has Villa got a better team than us? Maybe Liverpool. I don't
They
really know.
got a better manager though, innit?
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. It comes down to the managers, bro. I'm showing you, but like, if you think about it, yeah, Arsenal ain't changed their manager, yeah. City haven't, Villa haven't, Liverpool haven't. It's only been us, bro, that had mad turmoil.
No, United definitely. United are in that same.
Sorry, United as well. But you know what it is? I feel like United doing so well comes down to like the league just being piss poor. When you look at the points between where we are, and it's a joke, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Ultimately, yeah, man. Like I can't lie. Like if the other teams want to get Europa League and Conference, knock us out, bro. I'm so cool with that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm not losing bread. You know what I'm saying? If you don't make out, I'm not the one that's losing 100 mil, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you man care about the money so much, bro, invest in the squad properly, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Man, I can't be crying that there's no bread when it's that you man are investing into rubbish. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, So yeah, bro, I think it's a big summer. It's a really big summer. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
But that's
I
what
think
Champions League will impact your summer, though, Hans. Do you get it? That's the whole point. Like it's going to impact your summer.
I'm not saying Chelsea or United, but I've seen United get Cunha, Bruno, Cunha. I take it.
But
Like, we're not Champions League, bro.
you're not United. Your module's different.
For sure. But them man better stop that nonsense. You know what I'm saying? But listen, there's outgoings. There's gonna be outgoings, and there's definitely gonna have to be incomes as well, man. I feel like one change that we can do is get rid of Liam Messina right now. But then again, it's like, who the hell's gonna come in right now? I say we miss, the Champions League, all the European stuff, get a proper managing. The only difficult thing is that my name are getting World Cup. So that's not even a clean summer. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So it's hard, bro. Football's not easy. It's not easy, bro. And it's a result business. Do you get it? So yeah.
Well, honestly, Liverpool's remaining fixtures are Crystal Palace at home, Manchester United away, Chelsea at home, Aston Villa away, and then Brentford at home. So there's difficult games in there. And then Chelsea, they have Brighton away tomorrow. Going to be very difficult. You have the FA Cup game against Leeds. Then you've got Nottingham Forest at home, Liverpool away, Tottenham at home, and then Sunderland away.
Listen, guys, we got 13 guys in it. If you're new, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. If you're new around here, man, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate it for real, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're new, hit the sub button. But yeah, now we're gonna wrap up shortly. You know what I'm saying, guys? What are we saying? Us what Arsenal boss or Fairs. What are you saying? The Spurs going down, man, then?
Go on, Shaq. You go first.
I'd have to wait to see what this West Ham result is first. I can't lie. I don't know. Their performances in the last couple of games have been better in it. Do you know what I mean? So I don't want to rule anything out yet. But at this current moment, they do look odds on to drop. I want to say hopefully that's the case. Yeah, I get it. I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm supposed to hate them, but I don't really like. He's one of the local man. I kind of pity them. Yeah, I kind of pity them. You know what I mean? I'm supposed to hate them, but yeah, I want them to go down, but I'm not too fast. But as long as De Zerbi can keep a consistent lineup, I haven't checked the lineup yet today, but as long as he can keep a consistent lineup and he needs to keep start. I don't know why Xavi Simons is arguably their best technical midfielder. I don't know why he don't start. I don't know why. He needs to keep starting, man. But yeah, I do think Tottenham have a little bit of quality, which is why I don't want to rule out nothing yet, man. But yeah.
Yeah, make sure you sub if you're new. I know there's like 13 people in here. Not all of you are subbed. Just sub, man. You know what I'm saying? Tap the sub button. And make sure you follow the boys as well. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you go and follow Shaq. You know what I'm saying? It don't hurt. It don't cost a penny to subscribe. Do you know what I'm saying? But I think that's a big moment, the Spurs game, you know what I'm saying? Xavi Simons thought he had his moment, takes off his shirt. What a banger. He had a great assist before that. You think he's finally arrived, and then Ruta last minute. It's just typical Spurs, bro. Do you know what I mean? This sums them up. But their remaining fixtures is long. They have Wolves. I think that's the biggest game for me. If they don't get a result against Wolves away, then wrap it up. Because they got Aston Villa after that. Then they got Leeds. Then they got Chelsea away. Then they have Everton. I think this game against Wolves on Saturday, if Tottenham don't win that, they're down. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think West Ham is currently 0-0 at the moment. And then they have Everton on the weekend, Brentford away from home, Arsenal at home, Newcastle away, and then Leeds at home. So it's gonna be very, very difficult. But I definitely think it comes down to Spurs. You got to start getting results at some point. These man haven't had a win in 2026, man. Them. We are approaching May. 5 months, bro. These men are starving. So listen,
it's disgusting.
It's disgusting, fam. It's disgusting. So it comes down to that Wolves game. If Spurs beat Wolves, then they can get some confidence and then they can go from there, innit? But I hope. I'm not really fussed who goes down. If I'm honest with you, I don't hate Tottenham. I don't really hate. I don't hate West Ham. So it's just one of those things. But I think it's funny though, because it'll be funny though, innit? To see.
I think a lot of people are speaking about Chelsea's financial issue. If Tottenham don't make Premier League football next season, bro, their things in tatters, bro. Like £1 billion debt from the rip. With no relegation clause as well. Dark. You know what I'm saying? So
And you know what it is as well? I think if Spurs go down, there's no Gara that there's coming straight back up.
no,
Championship is not like it's not
6 games.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah,
it's
bro.
not like it's a guarantee. This is a difficult league. That's a competitive league, bro. So competitive. From
All that
time
pretty
like
stuff don't work.
yeah, like the playoffs as well. It's always separated by goal difference and a point sometimes. Do you get what I'm saying? So especially with the players that Spurs are gonna lose out on as well. So yeah, it's gonna be a very, very difficult battle for Spurs moving forward, man. But let's get up the league table, innit? And let's get out of here. Big up everyone that's here again. If you're new, please subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to all the man them and like up the stream. Get me? Let me just get the Premier League table up. Cool. There we go. Share screen. And large up the chat as well every single time, man. The chat's been going crazy today. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, facts.
Man in here, so we appreciate it, man. Your comments go a long way. Do you know what I mean? But there we go. There's the Premier League table. Arsenal at the top, no longer sitting pretty. Man City have a game in hand. Do you know what I'm saying? It looks like the tie has swinged over to that side of Manchester, blue side. Manchester United are 58 with Aston Villa. Pretty much guaranteed Champions League football if they win. If Chelsea lose tomorrow or get a draw and we win, just one game. But I think it's 2 more wins required for Manchester United. Aston Villa right there as well. Liverpool still in the mix, 55 points, sitting pretty with 7 points ahead of Chelsea. Chelsea still got an outside chance, innit? Still a chance, bro. It's not over till it's over. But they got to watch their mirrors, bro. As Shaq was saying, there's Brentford there, there's Bournemouth there, there's Brighton there, there's Everton there. Before you know it, they can be in the bottom half of the table, bro. It's crazy. Moving down again. Tottenham, 1 point behind West Ham. We're going to be interested to see the scoreline after that. I think there's 30 minutes left of that game. Nottingham Forest got a big result, massive result on the weekend too. And yeah, I think it's pretty much between Spurs and West Ham. But listen, big up everyone in the chat. There's 16 of you in here. Do you know what I'm saying? We appreciate it every single time. Large up Shaq, large up Prince that was here. You know what I'm saying? Big up my partner, Hans. Hans, what we saying, bro? What do we have coming up on the channel? What do we have?
We got a bit of basketball content if you're locked in with basketball. We're here to the end of the season again. The World Cup, we're here. You know what I'm saying? If you enjoy the show, sub, like, you know what I'm saying? I always say it, the chat, the support always makes the channel better. You know what I'm saying? We're basically here for you guys, man. You know what I'm saying? To entertain, and everyone's, you know, everyone's here. You know what I'm saying? Time with us, bro. It's important that we give what we give back. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, bro. But no, love for the support today. Love for the catch up for the raid as well. And the new sub and whatnot, man. The love don't go unnoticed, man. But yeah, we should be here. I think maybe, I don't know. We got a draw up, but maybe Wednesday, and then we'll be here on Saturday and Sunday, man. We've got Sunday definitely, man. You know what I mean? And you know what, Gary, man, you should have been here from the start. I know you probably just come across our channel, but we spoke about Arsenal for 40 minutes. You might have to go watch that back, man. You know what I'm saying? Good conversation there. But guys, smash the likes. We catch you on the next one, man. Big up.
Every time, man. Love, love, love.